Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
From the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tonight, it's Conquest baseball between the All-Stars and the Twins.
And now, your 2000...
Tampa Bay will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. So stepping in is Joe Torre. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Next, here is Dante Bichette. First pitch on its way. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, two gone. Next, it'll be Shohei Ohtani. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep to
doesn't
right
matter if it's all-star
back is the right
or
fielder.
veteran.
Still going
My dude.
Gone.
rakes.
Big dog's gotta eat. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Now Edgar with a big swing as he lifts this one in the air out to deep left field. And it's out of here.
That is extra base hit 4 of 5 for Edgar.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. That'll bring up Luis Arise. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Lee steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fielded cleanly. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there.
And
oh my
rockets. The inning is over. Into the box, Jimmy Fox. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball one. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second. At the plate, Jordan Groshans. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And now Joe Morgan. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Juan Pierre has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. He's set, and the pitch.
Base hit 5 of 6 for Juan Pierre.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box, Joe Torre, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second run.
Corey's been good for me.
They're loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Dante Bichette as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run.
Bichette's been good for me too, but I haven't hit any home runs with him yet, which is what he needs to do.
Devin Smeltzer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
That's his last extra base hit.
The runner from first cross.
We got AL West points coming.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Goose Gossage gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Groshans ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The count now at 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
We got any more runs in us?
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan has been
Here's the first
pretty money for me.
0-1, no strike.
He's 9 for 14 that I can see there in the
A swing and a miss. That's the first
in the
strike.
score up there in left.
One out, nobody on. 2-1.
I don't have him yet, but I'm already envisioning what a Joe Morgan and Tony Gwynn Ohtani 1-2-3 lineup would look like for me.
And this ball is lined into right field, and he's got himself his second hit of the afternoon.
Lefty in the mound.
Ricky Henderson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And there he goes towards second. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the next to bat will be Joe Torre, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Torrey started off a little slow, just a tad slow, nothing crazy.
And another strike. Good
But he
fastball
has
under the hands.
really
It's
come
0-2.
on.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Hit in the air out to left field. Cave able to track it down.
8's a lot for me on All-Star. I will take it.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation.
Chapman,
of course, because
just recently got him to tier 4.
Nonetheless,
He
Mitch
is
Garver is in the
very
starting
early
spot.
days
He looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
on his road to tier
No
5.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Chapman sets. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters.
Ohtani is
One away.
getting closer.
Andrelton Simmons
He's like,
comes on with one
we'll look
gone
after this
here. He
game,
looks at
but I
a
think like
called
4,300
strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on
out of
the
his
hands.
5,000 needed.
Balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
I got 2-1 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now a swing.
That's
and
gonna
he
do it
pops
here in
up,
Minnesota,
and
folks.
This should do it. Groshans is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Cue the clown cars.
Huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over. And that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
8-0 the final today. The All-Stars jumped up. Is Chris.
Edgar. Tier 1, under 1,000. That's what we got. Okay. AL West also coming up in some plate appearances. Looks like we're... Oh. Yo.
Yo, what's up? Nice squad.
Yeah? Yeah.
Tony Gwynn. Batter swings.
You're breaking up just a tiny bit. I hear you now.
The Juan Pierre, Wynn, and those guys, they have like swings that are much easier to hit with.
Yeah.
At the sacrifice of power.
Mm-hmm.
So the swings are different. So if you look at Mike Trout's swing, he's kind of hard to hit with sometimes because you almost have to hit like
Nice, nice. Alright, should get his bombs.
Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Should be a good Conquest matchup today between the All-Stars and the Astros.
And now, your 2000.
It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. And now in the box, Joe Torre. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
All right, here we go. We mash in Houston. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon.
Could really use Bichette to hit some bombs.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tucker moves to his right and puts this
Come
one
on,
away
Dante.
in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in next, Dante Bichette. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lays off one.
It's time, big dog.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to center field. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Shohei Ohtani. And now the first pitch. Swing.
I don't know why. I just don't get it.
Booyah! And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez.
Oh my.
This one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it.
Tracks.
Back-to-back jacks. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1 as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And stepping in, Jimmy Fox.
Come on, Jimmy.
Started in the top of the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. To the plate now, Jordan Groshans, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. Base is empty, 2 away, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Juan Pierre has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that
Looking
means
for hit 6 of 6.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Morgan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Tucker. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Goose Gossage will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Michael Brantley becomes out number 2 this inning. Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here. So now to the plate, Joe Torre hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Altuve at second. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Shitter. Come on, Dante.
Dante Bichette flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Unreal.
Torre rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Unreal. 1.5 feet to the right. It's a bomb.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Bichette leads off second with nobody out. This one is crushed. Back.
I don't get it.
Gone. So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Brantley on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Josh James takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Yeah, Josh James. Oh, you got heat? Josh James got gas, folks.
Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now is Jimmy Fox. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Jimmy needs 2 more yaks too. Come on.
Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will get this one. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Brantley's after him.
He got just enough in there.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Jordan Groshans. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Tucker, and they could use a spark from him here. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kyle Tucker is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Miles Straw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. 5-0. First and...
Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. So high, is it within 500? Let's go.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the All-Stars and the Cubs. Tampa Bay attempts to add another stronghold. Next. And now here is Joe Torre. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Joe Torre is retired to lead off the ball game. Out in front of it, strike one. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0.
A rare miss for me with Ohtani.
Runner's back. Ready with the 1-1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there to second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Now into the box, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind nothing.
Can't remember last time I did not score in the first.
Swings through it for strike
It
number
has been a
2.
minute.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with another 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Jake Marisnick. First delivery to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Up next, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
All ones the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap, and this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. In now, Jimmy Fox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Line hard deep into left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here is Jordan Groshans.
Come on, Jordan.
First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a man at second here with 2 away. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 the pitch.
Behind him.
Takes off inside and gets away.
I think this is the first pitch that's gone behind me in the show.
And that should be ruled a wild pitch. High in the air, carrying the ball out to deep center. Marisnik going back to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2
made him pay, Joe.
Juan Pierre has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So hit number 6. Yes, sir.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate, Joe Torre. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. 3 runs already home here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Jonathan Holder trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now here's the first offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count. Guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I'm so gonna hit this. Alright.
Goose Gossage, right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward
Me going over with Shohei.
Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Happ is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The right fielder, Ian.
And he'll step off and try again.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home.
Inside, ball one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. The next Cub up, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Yup, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row.
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. 3.
All right, we're back. Stay with me, server. Wow. That has been a minute.
Longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kaufman. And now, Joe Torre. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Soler is there and he has it for the out. Next to stand in is Dante Bichette.
Let's go. Get big.
And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Smoked on the ground up to middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Dozier scoops it up.
All right, slow down. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-1.
No, it's not good.
To second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Stepping up is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
my nemesis.
He'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
He's getting on base for sure.
A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Just inside. Not
Anybody else swings at that? Mondesi ain't. We'll try it again.
And he
got him. Let's go.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Now the first pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now.
A swing and a miss. That and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Jimmy Fox. Now here's the first offering. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in is Jordan.
It'd be nice for Jimmy to hit 2 more yaks.
Keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Yes, sir.
Takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off for ball one. Ready with the 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hard hit towards center. Taylor finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Carlos Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ricky Henderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the stretch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Joe Torre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Dante Bichette has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. After it is Soler, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. Goose Gossage comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Jorge Soler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the pitch.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Michael.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right now.
All
The best way
right.
I can help the fans is 90
See
to
if we can go to
92.
extras.
You usually see seams. 92 to 95.
All the teams, the Royals are the team that's going to give me the most trouble.
Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. plate now, Adalberto Mondesi.
Oh, wow.
As he will take a look at
I'm still waiting for Mondesi to ruin me.
fastball right down the pipe. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
Yeah, if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 54 enters from... All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shohei Ohtani. Oh, and look at this. High
Yeah,
in the
he's still
air and
fine.
deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. Hit hard towards second. That's his first base hit, making one for 2.
Oh, Edgar. No, not your 41 speed don't got that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor to the track. And
Oh my God, what just happened?
Home run. This ball's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Come on, Fox.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. 1 down. Next up is Jordan Groshans. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
Soler is there. 2 down. 2 on, 2 out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Martinez over at second. Trout at first. 2 out in the inning. Softly hit toward the hole.
Bad pitch selection.
And the inning. So now here is Whit Merrifield. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bichette has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So now into the box is Salvador Perez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So now Carlos Santana struck out in his first at-bat, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And there's ball 1. 2-1 to the Royals first baseman.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were a possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Pitching and defense game 2-1.
I haven't played a game like that all night.
The All-Stars.
map should finally start looking normal after this. Nice, much better. Well, we love Houston. We love playing Houston.
Baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. It should be a good Conquest matchup tonight between the All-Stars and the Astros. Astros baseball starts right now.
Your 2021 Houston.
So stepping in is Joe Torre. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. To the plate now, Dante Bichette, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
Just out in front of it.
And that's through for a hit. Throw into third.
Who's got to eat prey?
Long throw. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bichette, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit hard down the right field line. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So bases are empty with one out now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fouled away. Weak roller right side. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Got him swinging, and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he connects with it.
Like some of that one.
Deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the
Love if this man did it too.
Fox, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Tucker. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit, Jordan Groshans. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Look out.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Into the box, Joe Morgan tried to hold back.
Oh my gosh, that.
Right, 2 gone.
Oh god. Here, hold on 1 second. Alrighty.
Freddie Freeman has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one's straight to the backstop. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Goose Gossage gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Alex Bregman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Gossage is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And there's out number 2. First delivery to him. Carlos Correa is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And the inning goes away. So the lineup
Let's put some
flips
swings
over
together.
and in Joe Torre, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Brantley on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate now, Dante Bichette. The first pitch and line 1 back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Silly.
Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner is in from second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. To third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0
Run
game.
into one, Jimmy.
Jimmy Fox, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On the ground is short. This could be two. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Josh James trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jordan Groshans will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Tucker. He tracks it down, and that... Bottom of the inning now. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Martin Maldonado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Jesus.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Miles Straw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can.
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. 3-0 the final score.
happened here? Back to H-Town. Put up more than 3.
We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. We expect a good battle out of this Conquest matchup between the All-Stars and the Astros. Tampa Bay will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Ready now is Joe Torre, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping in now, Dante Bichette. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under.
Oh, damn it.
1 down. Now at the plate is Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone.
It's not the tanker.
Deck. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Around first, digging for 2. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Likely too shallow to advance here as that's taken by the center fielder. Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Fox. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled off.
Stupid.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another try at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But what the bait
go
the other way to deep right field.
Yes, sir.
The ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. To the plate now, Jordan Groshans. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Tucker
All right,
there
here we
to
go.
put it away and Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Yuli Gurriel is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side.
Only Edgar can make that an adventure.
Put this away for the second out. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, here is Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Brantley is under it. 1 out. David Ortiz has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Joe Torre. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the run is Tucker. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Alex Bregman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Carlos Correa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Got him. Couldn't connect on the... All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Dante Bichette. Hit hard back up the middle. Coming on.
Absolute rocket that I can't get at. Come on.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1-0 the count. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Josh James comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, Jimmy.
Digging
Wanna
in
knock it out?
next, Jimmy Fox off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Come on.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he hits it hard.
Bad pitch selection. Didn't want to do that, but okay.
Try, but it's through into the outfield. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Into the box now, Jordan Groshans, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 on its way. That's popped up. Bregman trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve has it. There's
behind the back.
They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Freddie Freeman will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. The count's 1-1.
Three runs already home here. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped up.
I did not steal the guy on third.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Miles Straw will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being...
Okay.
Swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Alert, pitcher's getting raked.
Here, no balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Alert, CPU feels like turning around 101, 102 time.
If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate.
How about that alert?
Got him to go down swinging there. Yuli Gurriel becomes out number 2 this inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one.
Good inning, Chapman.
This game is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay takes home the
ballin'. Of course.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the All-Stars and the Cardinals.
And now, your 2000
Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. And now here is Joe Torre. He will lead this one off today. Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So next to hit is Dante Bichette. First pitch of the AB on its way. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And he turns
the first one.
around high and deep to center field. A ball that's
Wow.
on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. First chance for him here.
Please there's a hurricane in my face.
Fastball well outside.
6. 6 is not enough to bring that ball down.
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to the right, taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit to first. And the inning begins with a quick
Clifford,
number 1.
professional.
So one out and nobody aboard. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. No balls and 1 strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Nolan Arenado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next to dig in, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out
That's
toward left center
bad.
field. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down.
Control it down.
Now
Control it
in
down.
relief, Jimmy Fox. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Count remains at 0-2.
Let's spoil. Come on.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit.
We chased.
Shouldn't go unnoticed.
Carlson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dylan Carlson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Paul DeYoung is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count.
Blue,
That's
there you
2
go.
pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Morgan has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Now to bat, Jordan Groshans. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And now the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So now to the plate, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Up next, Joe Torre needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Carlson is there, and he put... Goose Gossage enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Yadier Molina is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. In there, strike 2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Matt Carpenter gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he struck. Alex Reyes, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen.
95 to 100.
At the plate now is Dante Bichette. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next up is Shohei Ohtani. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. As a look, now the pitch. Popped him up.
What?
DeYoung moving to his left. 2 down.
I disagree.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. High in the air out to center field.
Wow. Like not even warning track.
The warning track and the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A ball and a strike now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Harrison Bader stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's what scares me.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And now the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. He still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate now, Jordan Groshans. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in once again is Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. David Ortiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Seth Elledge is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Into the box, Joe Torre, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases.
Got bad in a hurry.
Goes into second
Where's
safely.
Ian Lewis?
As a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Dante Bichette, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to second. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time for the third out, but Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Paul Goldschmidt is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So he got him swinging. Dylan Carlson goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left.
On 0-2.
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined
Harry.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The
Thanks for put it together.
5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave.
So, Jimmy. Reinforce.
baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight it's Conquest baseball between the All-Stars and the Rangers. Tampa Bay attempts to add another stronghold. Next. And now here is Joe Torre, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him. High in the air down the right field line. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gallo is right there, one down. Next, here is Dante Bichette. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Shatters the
Jeez almighty. Pick a pitch.
And quickly there are two away. Next it'll be Shohei Ohtani. Now the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1 the count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Into the cutout.
Now at the plate is Nick Solak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nick Solak is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And this is taken in for the second out. So next to the plate for Texas, Adolis Garcia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
You got to go into battle mode after.
We'll leave it right there. New inning set to get underway, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is right there, and very quickly one gone. No one on with one down, and that brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Hard ground ball to third, scooped up, and that's the second out. Next up, Jimmy Fox. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Jordan Groshans. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Joe Morgan, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 out. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
To 1-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nate Lowe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly
Leave my dugout alone, bro.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. David Ortiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering on its way. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Joe Torre flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now in the box, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2-2.
Jeez.
Third inning, no score to this point. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Goose Gossage comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Jose Trevino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Still 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4. Brock Holt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Nick Solak will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers
Double O.
leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa would be next.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Another one sent foul. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ball game.
Terrible.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate.
Swing miss.
He'll have another shot at it here. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be Colby Allard, 6 foot. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball.
I mean, look at the timing and the.
Gallo is there.
That's not some lazy pop-up. That is not a lazy pop-up.
That would be Edgar Martinez, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. From the stretch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Bichette is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. To the plate now, Jimmy Fox. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. At the plate now, Jordan Groshans as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, double shitter.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
Put that error in the poor first baseman.
The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. So now to the plate, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to
I cannot buy this guy a bomb. Oh, God.
So the next to bat will be Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 balls and a strike. 8 runs already in this inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. So now to the plate, Adolis Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Garcia is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Nate Lowe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
2 balls and a strike now. Hard hit ball to second. And the Rangers are in the hit column. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 2-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay. Baseball here. So here is Jordan Groshans. He will lead this one off today. In there for strike one, 0-1. High and deep down the left field line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Fielded cleanly. The 3-2 one more time. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Groshans aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. So next to bat will be Jimmy Fox. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Booyah! Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he sends it on the ground to first. Right to him. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Eugenio Suarez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. In there, no balls and a strike. Ohtani can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And stepping in, Joe Torre. First pitch on its way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Hard on the ground toward short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Edgar Martinez has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. First pitch of the AB now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
At the plate, Jordan Groshans, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette,
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Gossage is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense
we'll have to press pause. Jose De Leon, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Senzel backing up on it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As it's on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Down the left field line and deep. Ortiz on at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Castellanos has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in will be Shohei Ohtani. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. Over the bullpen and gone. To the plate now, Joe Torre. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Joe Morgan. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Belted out toward deep center field. Senzel backing up on it. To the track, to the wall.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Ryan Hendricks will take the ball now as the new pitcher. In now, Jordan Groshans.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. At the plate now, Dante Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Groshans leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to go around, but it's a call. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And that's the first out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Kyle Farmer. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nope. Kyle Farmer becomes out number 2 this inning. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Morgan is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Tampa Bay.
Stop. Ready. Nice.
1.